All right. Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off by saying, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Haloyim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bachakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and have taught me his truth. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, willing that the lesson is edifying. It's the brother Shawab Mwam back at you with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is called Weirdo E, always trying to destroy the earth. Okay. And we're going to start off with, 1 second, let me share. This is this is Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. All right. Matter of fact, let me grab it. Yeah, I'll grab it from there. This is Isaiah 24:4, and it says, "The earth mourneth and fadeth away; the world languisheth." All right, and fadeth away. Okay, when you go into that word of languish, all right, it goes into pretty much waxing weaker. All right, and the earth is mourning constantly because of the things that Esau does to this place, man. All right, and pretty much, the earth is not at its full potential. It's waxing weaker and weaker because the wicked beareth rule. All right, and when they bear rule, everything mourns. Okay, and basically what I want to go into is this quick article. All right. Esau doing his little weirdo shit, as always. All right, this is from Forbes.com. Okay, it says, let me go into it real quick. It says, why NASA will fire 3 rockets at the solar eclipse. Okay, which NASA at the end of the day goes into the Hebrew word Nasa, all right, which means to deceive. Right, you see, you got a lot of people in this society that they put their trust in technology, and they put their trust in science, okay, and they put their trust in NASA, all right, and basically NASA has always been deceiving our people from the beginning, okay. So with this eclipse coming up, you have Esau that wants to try to destroy, all right. The way I looked at it is like he wants to try to stop the prophecy of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which you can never do that. You can never stop the Lord's prophecy, man. The Lord's prophecy is always going to go out, all right, and everything's going to be made manifest. Everything that is written in this book is going to come to life and eventually happen. And when it does, then you're going to know that a true prophet was among them, because the Lord, the Lord put the Spirit on men to tell you these things will happen in these last days. Okay, so let's read a little bit of this. It says, NASA has announced it will fire 3 scientific sounding rockets into the moon's shadow on Monday, April 8th, during a partial solar eclipse across North America. And what will be a total solar eclipse for 115 miles wide path through parts of Mexico, 15 U.S. states, and Canada, and a partial solar eclipse for the entire Americas. The event will see a sudden drop in sunlight, right? And that's the Lord bringing, prophets, because the Lord said that in those days he will show you signs in the stars and the moon, right, and the sun. Okay, so it says NASA's suborbital rockets won't launch into totality. Instead, they'll go from Wallops Flight Facility in Wallops Island, Virginia, from where 81% of the sun will be blocked by the moon. That moment will happen at 15:33 Eastern time, right? Which they're given military time. I forgot what. I think that's more in the nighttime. I'm not too great with the military times. It says, though the eclipse will take part between 14:06, yeah, it's more in the afternoon, and 16:30. Okay, 16:33. It says moon shadow. It says, however, this won't be the first simultaneous measurements taken from different locations in a very special layer of Earth's atmosphere during the solar eclipse on Saturday, October 14th at 10 a.m., 10:35 a.m., and 11:10 a.m. MT. The same three rockets were launched into the moon's shadow during another partial solar eclipse. They launched from White Sands Missile Range, New Mexico, where a 90% partial solar eclipse took place, reached altitudes of 216 miles, 219 miles, and 218 miles. It says all three scientific payloads were successfully recovered to be reflown from Wallop's flight facility for the second part of the APEP experiment. Just as from New Mexico, the rockets will launch before, during, and after the peak of the eclipse. Each rocket will eject 4 secondary instruments the size of a 2-liter bottle, soda bottle, that also measure the same data points. So it's similar to the results from 15 rockets while only launching 3, right? In which that shows you that you see that these missiles nowadays are made to, launch more than what they actually are. You see, if you shoot one missile, it can turn into maybe 10 missiles. It could turn into 20 missiles, depending, of their technology and what missiles they're using. All right, so these 3 missiles that they're going to be shooting is going to be as if they had shot 15 rockets. So it says a professor of engineering physics at Embry-Riddle Aeronautica University in Florida, where he directs the Space and Atmospheric Instrumentation Lab, right? And that's coming from a guy named Aro Barjatia. Okay. Then it says rapid ripples. The point of APEP is to look for perturbations, all right, changes in the Earth's atmosphere. Let me go into this word, perturbations. All right, it says a disturbance of motion, you see? And this is Esau trying to stop prophecy, man, because this eclipse that's coming is prophecy, just like in the times of Nineveh, right? You had you had an eclipse that came around, all right? So they're trying to stop this, a disturbance of motion, course, arrangement, or state of equilibrium, especially a disturbance of the regular and usually elliptical course of motion of a celestial body that is produced by some force additional to that which causes its regular motions. All right, so that's what that word perturbations means. All right, so it says rapid ripples. The point of APEP is to look for perturbations, changes in the Earth's atmospheres during the eclipse, with 4 small scientific instruments measuring changes in electric and magnetic fields, density, and temperature. All right, it says the rockets will enter the ionosphere, where the air becomes electric. It's here that ions and electrons wax and wane in temperature and density at sunrise and sunset. It's expected that the rapid eclipse of the sun will see waves ripple through the ionosphere. It's an electrified region that reflects and refracts radio signals. All right. When refracts, let me see what that word refracts means real quick. refracts light or sound. It causes it to change direction or to separate when it travels through. Right? See, trying to change that course of motion. Right? Which is gonna, change the radio signals and everything. So, being the fact that we're in this fourth industrial revolution and everything is basically based on, technology and frequencies and things like that. Right? That day, you might have a lot of weird shit happening. Basically off these signals, radio signals. It might just very well have people bugged out. It might do something to these people that have been taking a jab. All right, anything like that. We never know. All right, we just know that the Lord comes with mysterious ways to bring destruction upon this place. And he puts the spirit on Esau to do these things, and he thinks that he's doing something scientifically and something great. All right, but at the end of the day, it's all tied into, bringing destruction to this place, because Esau's the type that'll destroy his own home. Like the scriptures say, he's not a keeper at home. Right. So here it is. He rules this earth. He rules everything here. And he over here trying to destroy things. All right. He's trying to change the motion and course of things. Right. That's what Esau does. And he was given that power to do that. All right. When you go to Revelations, the 6th chapter, right, tells you 6 and 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and that there was given unto him a great sword, man. And when you take peace from the earth, man, that means you don't care about this place. You do anything to destroy it, to make it worse than what it is. Okay, and that's why when the time comes that the Lord raise up his prophets and he gives them power, man, we're gonna be able to destroy these damn devils, man. Those that destroy the earth, like it tells you in Revelations 11th chapter. All right, it says, let's grab it from 15. The point is 17 and 18. 18 really. All right, it says, and the seventh angel sounded, and there was a great voice in heaven saying, the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of our Lord. That's right. All right, the Lord is the Lord of lords, man. He's gonna have many crowns on his head because he's gonna take all the kingdoms of this place down. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh. Okay, and it says, and of his Hamashiach, and he shall reign forever and ever. And the 24 elders which sat before Yahweh on their seats fell upon their faces and worshiped Yahweh, saying, we give thee thanks, O Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, power almighty, which art and was and art to come, because thou hast taken thee thy great power and has reigned. Point. And the nations were angry, right? Which you see these nations, angry right now, because again, Esau's always trying to destroy something. He'll even go to these other nations, right? These other heathens and take them out of the way, right? And destroy the things that they have, right? This devil will go to anyone's backyard and act like it's his own, has no respect for anything, all right? So it says, and thy wrath is come in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, okay? Yeah, and the time of the dead is for those that these 2/3, right? All these heathens, right? That's your time right there, okay? And it says, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great. You see, he's gonna give us reward, okay? He's gonna give us power over everything in this earth, man. And it says, and to the saints and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyed the earth. You see, and who's the one that destroyed the earth? Mainly Esau, right? Along with these other nations that follow after Esau, because they're all in sync with each other, man, trying to destroy this place. All right, because this world wasn't created for their sakes. This world was created for our sakes. All right. But the Lord is going to give us power to be able to destroy them, all right, which have destroyed the earth. And we look forward to that, man, because it's time that Esau gets out of his rulership, man. This place can't hold no more what Esau does to our people and to the earth, onto the animals, right, to the air that we breathe, okay? This is not our rest. This is why the Lord tells you not to, set your affections on the things over here, man, because this place is about to go. All right, this is not what our true rest is about, man. For us to have true rest, everything has to be in all righteousness, okay? So let me finish up. It says, it's an electrified region that reflects and refracts radio signals and also impacts satellite communications as the signal passes through. Look, satellite communications and everything that we have, all right, is connected to these satellites because we're in that fourth industrial revolution. So imagine how many things in that time when this happens, how many different things are going to be destroyed, all right, that are connected to satellite communications. It says, as the signals pass through, said Barjatia, says, understanding the ionosphere and developing models to help us predict disturbances is crucial to making sure our increasingly communication dependent world operates smoothly. See, and this is them trying to set up their enterprise, but we know that the Lord is going to only let them go so far because they have a limit. Okay, their days are numbered, as the scriptures say. So they only have a little bit of time to do what they have to do. And they've been in rulership so long that, they should have been got done what they had to do. Right. But, Esau doing his little procrastination, right. And thinking that his inward thought is that their houses should continue, that this place is going to continue for them, that it's never going to be taken out of the way. Right. And that's just the pride of Esau. Okay. And the pride of his heart has deceived him. And that's why the Lord is pretty much, gassing him up, making him think that he got the world in the palm of his hand, right? But just when he thinks he got everything in the palm of his hand and he's filling his belly, right, with everything that he has, all his agendas, the hour of temptation, that's when the Lord is going to lift up that standard, lift up the standard for our people, okay? So it says, continuing on. Hold on. I thought there was, I know I did. Hold on. Yeah, I skipped the part. Yeah, I skipped the part. My bad. I didn't even realize I passed right by it. I read it in the right spot, but there was a part in here that I skipped where it says serpent deity. Okay. It says the space agency's project atmospheric perturbations around the eclipse path will investigate how that drop in sunlight and temperature affects Earth's upper atmosphere. APEP is named after the serpent deity from the ancient Egyptian mythology, nemesis of the sun, deity Ra, according to NASA. You see? And this is why we are called spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Okay, you got these devils is still worshiping those gods from those Egyptian times and pushing it out on this side still, man. Okay, and the simple fact that it's a serpent deity, they're pretty much, it's almost like they're doing this in the name of their gods. They're trying to do it to trying to show like their gods are more powerful than the Lord. But we know that all gods here on this side is going to be confounded. All right. So whatever you trying to do, and whoever you trying to worship, it ain't going to work for you, Esau. All right. Because at one point, the Lord's going to show the true power, all right, of the only God. And there's no God beside him. And that's Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. So, it's just something I wanted to share. That's actually the whole article. Is a short article, but like I said, I forgot that little piece. I must have skipped it when I scrolled down. All right. So they're doing these 3 rockets, all right, that they're going to launch to the moon, and they're supposed to open up with little devices to try to get onto the moon to be able to read and stop the change of motion of things and the change the courses of things. All right. And pretty much trying to stop prophecy at the end of the day. All right. And it's not going to work. Okay. So, Lord willing that you were edified. That's pretty much the point. All right, little short video. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kol Haloyim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, the scattered abroad, the Akim and Akwat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, that the lesson was edifying. To the next one, Shalom. Keep fighting the good fight of faith. Shalom. Shalom.